What happened on your birthday that still keeps you up at night? It was my birthday and my husband woke up unusually cheerful. I planned something special. He handed me an envelope. Follow the clues. Big surprise at the end. I opened it. The first clue was an address I recognized. You have to do this alone, he said. The surprise only works if you go by yourself. I thought it was sweet romantic even. I kissed him and headed out, giddy about what it could be. The first clue led me to the restaurant where we'd had our first date. I pulled into the parking lot happier than a pig in crap, but when I saw the restaurant my face dropped. The place was closed, abandoned, boards over the windows. There was a note taped to the door with the next clue. My husband had left it. Why would he get me to go to a restaurant that was abandoned? The second clue led me to the park bench where he'd proposed. I found the bench. Our initials were still carved into the wood, but someone had spray painted graffiti over them. Black paint covering the heart we'd carved 5 years ago. Why had both the places been tampered with? There was another note tucked under the bench. My hands were shaking as I opened it. The third location was our wedding venue. I drove there. My chest was getting tight. When I arrived, I just sat in my car staring. The building was gone, completely demolished. Just an empty lot with dirt and construction equipment. A clue was staked into the ground where the entrance used to be. I got out, walked to it. My legs felt weak. Every location was ruined, changed, destroyed. These weren't happy memories anymore. They were graves of something that used to be. I called my husband. These places are all destroyed. His voice was cheerful. Keep going. The surprise is at the end. He hung up before I could say anything else. I opened the fourth clue. It was a photo of my sister. My blood ran cold. Why was my sister part of this? On the back of the photo was an address. A hotel downtown. I drove there in a fog. My mind was racing, but I couldn't form complete thoughts. This didn't make sense. None of this made sense. I pulled up to the hotel. Luxury, expensive. I went inside. The lobby was marble and gold. There was an envelope at the front desk with my name on it. The clerk handed it to me. Inside was a key card and the final clue. Room 412, I'm waiting for you. I took the elevator up. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear it. I wanted to believe I'd walk into a grandiose gesture of love. A big explanation for why every place I visited had been destroyed. And I did. The hallway was empty and quiet. I found room 412. I stood there with the key card in my hand. Something was very wrong. I felt it, but I had to see. I wanted to be wrong. I swiped the card. The lock clicked green. I pushed the door open. My husband was in bed with my sister. Both of them were unclothed, looking right at me. They weren't surprised. They weren't scrambling. They were waiting for me. Happy birthday, my husband said. Surprise. I couldn't move. I was frozen in the doorway. What is this? My sister sat up. This has been going on for 2 years. My husband got out of bed, started walking toward me. I wanted you to work for this moment. I couldn't breathe. Every clue was a place where I pretended to love you. His voice was calm, measured. The restaurant where I faked our first date chemistry. The park where I proposed because it was expected. The wedding venue where I lied through my vows. My vision was blurring. I wanted you to walk through our entire fake relationship before I showed you what's real. He'd planned this, designed this. My sister pulled the sheet up. He chose me. He's been choosing me. My husband was standing right in front of me now. The scavenger hunt was your marriage, a game leading nowhere. Something broke inside me, not my heart, something harder. I looked at my sister, then at him, and I started to laugh uncontrollably. Hey Ryan, I said to my husband, did you know she has chlamydia? Enjoy it. I turned around and walked out.